Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DEWM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't know what happened today, but something clearly happened later in the day. I say that because, again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. And right here at, when was this? About 2 o'clock p.m., I'm guessing they released some sort of news because the volume came pouring in, and then the price reacted very nicely with it, and then from there the price just kept on chugging upwards. So like I said, I'm assuming some sort of nice news came out, but I guess I don't know that for sure. But at the end of the day, as a trader, as somebody that cares about charts, you don't even need to know. You just look at price action and volume clearly tells us that something happened at 2 o'clock Eastern today, and the market liked whatever that was. And how do we know that the market liked it? Well, look at the price. The price started to head back up. So now it's a matter of mapping out levels of support and resistance. So let's first start with some levels of support. Initial area of support is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be right here at 0059. You can see the bears try to press down through 0059 during the final 30 minutes, but some buyers stepped in. So don't get me wrong, if the price falls below 0059, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to continue to stay above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power on the bulls' part. Next level of support after that, down here at 0053. So 0059, 0053, two nearer term levels of support. Taking a step back though and looking at the big picture of things, it's all about the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line's going to start to move upwards and look something like that. And the very cut and dry way to, hey Clay, how do I measure the health of the move? This right here being defined as the move. How do you measure the health of that? Simply put, a very cut and dry way to do that. As long as the price is above that purple line going forward, then the bulls are in full control, full health from the grand scheme of things perspective. So very straightforward in that regard. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, just going to focus on one real quick, and that's up here at 0069. Reason I'm just focusing on one is, in my opinion, at least breaking levels of resistance is not a top priority for the chart. Top priority right now is just go through some healthy consolidation, build some higher bases, because as long as higher bases are being built over time, then that's how long-term uptrends are built. And higher bases over time, the chart will take care of itself, and that includes breaking areas of resistance. So no doubt about it today. Very nice day, very nice afternoon. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum to close out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.